The forest still remembered him. The eagle who fell, broke his wings, and yet rose again when every creature mocked him. His story became a song sung by the birds at dawn. The eagle who refused to crawl. Seasons passed. The eagle grew older, stronger, wiser. He became a legend, not because he never fell again, but because he learned how to rise differently each time. But even legends are tested. One morning, as the sun painted the mountains gold, the eagle noticed something he had never seen before: young birds who no longer wanted to fly. They had wings, but no will. They dreamed small dreams and lived small lives, even though the sky above them was endless. The forest had changed. Creatures were comfortable now. The storm had passed long ago, and peace had made them lazy. The young birds gathered near the riverside, gossiping about food, arguing about who was more beautiful, mocking those who tried to soar high. When the eagle flew past, they bowed in respect, but whispered among themselves, "Why bother flying so high? He's just showing off." "Dreams don't feed you," another laughed. "Let the old one waste his strength in the sky." The eagle heard them, and it pierced his heart, not with anger, but sadness. Because what destroys greatness is not failure, it is comfort. He had fallen before, yes, but now he watched others fall without ever rising. The eagle was no longer young. His feathers had streaks of gray, his claws were not as sharp, and his flight was slower. But his vision, his vision remained strong as fire. One evening, while perched on his favorite cliff, he noticed storm clouds forming again, not in the sky this time, but in the hearts of the creatures below. The animals had become jealous, selfish, and cruel. The monkey mocked the weak, the goat hoarded food. Even the hens that once laughed at him now fought each other for grains. And among the young eagles, envy spread like wind. Each wanted to be seen as the greatest, yet none wanted to go through pain, loss, or endurance. They wanted the glory, not the growth. The old eagle sighed deeply. He remembered his own fall, his rebirth, his transformation. He whispered to the wind, "Maybe my story is not done yet. Maybe they need to see the storm again." At dawn, the eagle called all the young birds together on the edge of the cliff. They came, half curious, half proud. Some expected him to give another speech about courage. Others came just to mock his age. But the old eagle didn't speak immediately. He only looked at them, silent, patient, and calm. The sun rose slowly behind him, casting his shadow across the valley. Finally, he said, "You dream of greatness, yet you fear the climb. You want respect, yet you despise discipline. You have wings, but you are afraid of the wind." The young hawk snorted, "We fly just fine, old one. We don't need storms to prove we're strong." The others laughed. The eagle smiled sadly. "I once said those same words before the sky broke me. You will understand
only when the wind teaches you what pride never can. Then he turned toward the clouds, dark, heavy, and moving closer. A storm was coming. As thunder rolled and lightning flashed, panic spread through the forest. The smaller birds fled for cover. The monkeys hid in trees. The lions retreated to caves. But the old eagle spread his wings wide, embracing the roaring wind. The young birds watched in shock. "Don't go up there," they cried. "You'll be torn apart." The eagle turned, eyes blazing like lightning. "You cannot conquer the sky by hiding from the wind." And with a mighty cry, he launched himself upward, straight into the heart of the storm. The lightning flashed around him, the wind battered his wings, rain blinded his eyes, but he kept rising higher and higher. Below, the young birds trembled, watching in awe as the old eagle vanished into the clouds.
Up there, above the thunder and chaos, the eagle found silence again. The air was thin, cold, and still. Below him, the storm raged, but up here, the sky was calm, golden with sunlight breaking through. He closed his eyes and whispered, "So this is where peace lives, not below, but above the storm." For a long while, he circled alone, feeling the wind beneath his tired wings. Then something beautiful happened. From the edges of the storm, one young eagle broke free, trembling, soaked, and gasping. He had followed. Then another came, and another. Soon a few young ones had joined him above the clouds, flying for the first time where no one had dared before. The old eagles smiled. Now they see. Strength is not in avoiding the storm, but in learning to fly through it. When the skies cleared, the old eagle led the young ones back to the valley. The animals who hid from the storm peeked out in disbelief. The Sky Kings had returned, stronger, wiser, fearless. The eagle landed gently on the same rock where he once fell years ago. Every creature bowed their head. Even the monkey who mocked him could not speak. The old eagle said softly, "The storm was not sent to destroy you. It was sent to show you who you really are." Then he turned to the young eagles. "You cannot teach courage with words. You teach it by example." That night, the forest slept peacefully, but the eagle watched the stars in silence. He thought about his journey, from pride to fall, from pain to rebirth, from loneliness to leadership. And if you listen closely, his message still echoes today, not only to animals, but to humans like us. Because we too have storms. We fall, we break. We face moments when everything seems lost, when our dreams look too high and our strength feels too small. But the eagle story reminds us that storms are not punishments, they are preparations. Every challenge is a sky waiting for us to rise through. Every loss is a lesson in disguise. And every time life knocks us down, we have a choice to crawl like chickens or rise like eagles.
As dawn broke again, the old eagle stood on his mountain one last time. His wings stretched against the golden horizon. He looked down at the forest that had once laughed at him, now united by his courage. He smiled and whispered, "If I die today, let my story remind them that every fall can be a flight in disguise." Then he soared once more into the sunrise, higher than he had ever flown before. The light swallowed his silhouette, and the forest sang a new song. He fell from the sky, but he rose to teach the world how to fly. Moral lessons. Storms don't break true eagles, they reveal them. Comfort is the enemy of growth. You can't inspire others by talking, only by living your truth. When life shakes you, rise above the storm. That's where peace lives. Falling is part of flying. Only those who rise again earn the sky.
Thank you for watching Generational Animation, where every story carries a lesson and every voice echoes through time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, because the next tale might just change how you see the world of animals. See you in our next story.